When we had the 2017 conference, we were meant to pick 10 couples. We ended up picking 16 or 17 from the hall because we had people who sponsored couples. And they've all been amazing.
The first will be Tolulope Shanumi.
That day was really a great day for me because I didn't expect it. When I say I didn't expect it, it was really a surprise. Do you know one thing? What surprised me that day was when I said Tolulope Shanumi being the first on that list. It was really, I jumped up. I was really excited. I couldn't believe it. My name being the first.
Tina Akbolia.
Last year conference was the best conference I've ever been in my life, and it was the third to be mentioned. We are so happy and glad. At the end of it all, the process of the IVF continues. We do different types of tests, and we are asked to pay just a token. I conceived last year after the conference, though I did not do the IVF anymore, which they returned our money back to us. I gave birth this year, August 15, 2018 this year. But due to long labor, I lost the baby. That was the terrible, as in the worst test I've ever experienced in my life. But here I am, I'm alive, healthy and sound, and I still have faith and believe I'll conceive again.
Faith Magaji. Where's Faith Magaji? All right. Where's the wife?
And I told him, honestly, we just got the invitation just a night before, and she is writing the exam. So he now jokingly spoke Hausa.
Okay. Yeah, that's my first language. I was born in Zaria, grew in Kaduna. All right, good. You're welcome. All right.
And behold, what I remember, the pastor, the man of God, said, by this time next year, he is going to pray that amongst us, somebody is going to give a testimony. And today, right now that I'm talking, you can see the testimony. This is the baby. It's 2 months. Exactly 1 year today. So I don't think there's any doubt that God is really a living God.
Knowing that homes have been blessed right now, we have 4 babies from the foundation in total. I'm hoping that hundreds and thousands of homes will be blessed through this foundation. But something shocked me this year, February. I just got a call from someone who said he wanted to be anonymous, and he said he was celebrating his wedding anniversary, 20th wedding anniversary with his wife, and they wanted to support 20 couples. I was speechless. I was happy. I was just in awe of God, and I needed to open up the portal way before 2018's portal could open, and we got a lot of applications.
Came across Ibidunni Foundation. I think it was advertised, but I saw it on Instagram, and I saw there's one lady that she wrote a story about how her fertility journey was and how the foundation helped her, and I was really, wow, okay, that's interesting, because I was not telling, we're discussing with my friend, I was like, Kai, all this kind of fertility sites that tend to encourage women, are they really real? Does it really happen?
We ended up picking over 20 couples again, because I personally just couldn't take my heart couldn't take it to turn some people down, and I just kept saying, you know what, God will provide, and indeed He has been amazing. Some of them have gone for the treatments and was still, some of them are pregnant. Some of them got pregnant and lost the baby. But at least I'm just grateful that what we intended, you know, we got more than we bargained for this year, because I was only expecting pregnancies from 2017 couples, which we already have. I didn't know that we'll have pregnancies from just people who just decided to be of help, you know, and God has been amazing. I'm so grateful.
Dr. Margaret, Mary Jane will continue disturbing me all those things. The treatment is far more better. Mary Jane, she's very supporting. She will call me, say your drug must not finish. Oh, and one thing that I saw, I need to thank them too. I thank the lady that did the transfer for, the doctor that did the transfer for me. You know what the doctor did really surprised me. You know, when somebody did the transfer for you, I don't know the name of the doctor, is a white woman. She did the transfer and she prayed. She placed her hand after that and she prayed on it.
Rodin has been amazing. Rodin Medical Center, they've been amazing. I'm hoping that we get international partners. Hospitals are ready to take on my couples. Hospitals are ready to say, Ibidunni, this year we're going to treat 2 people, send them to us. I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to build a hospital where every woman can walk in and she would receive free fertility medical treatment, where every child, every baby born can be treated with the basic needs of medical treatment that they need. I'm hoping that I can build an amazing hospital. That's what I see for now. I don't know what God has in store, but I'm hoping that beyond all of that, I'm hoping that in 5 years' time, we would have lost count of how many babies God has blessed the foundation through. I'm hoping that there will be, we will not even be able to count. I'm hoping and praying that would be.
When something happens in my husband, even in my in-laws, I will just keep quiet. I will just keep quiet. I just say, well, I don't have any mouth. I don't have anything to say. So let me just forget about it.
But it got to a certain time, let me not lie. You know, the siblings is everywhere, you know, but with patience.
It has not been easy. Some will say behind you, and then it will get to your ears. And you'll be shocked to even hear these are the kind of people. Some will say, he's not the complete man. Is he like he's not the man? But do you understand? It is only the grace of God that.
Some people even say he has no strong count.
Yeah.
Some people say I've aborted all the children. I've used all my eggs.
You think, because you think supposedly that my prayers have been answered. Just yesterday I was called barren, I was called fruitless, and I was called cursed. It never stops. But I know, I have gotten to a point in my life that I know I'm not barren, I'm not fruitless, and I'm not cursed. I was created by Him. He alone knows and understands.
2016, I took in, I had miscarriage. 2017, last year, before the conference, I also had another miscarriage. But during those times, it was not really easy. You know, there was time I will cry. It got to a stage, that is after 5 years, my husband said, should we go and adopt? Then financially to even adopt was his. We just kept on believing. But one thing is that I kept on buying baby things. I never give up. I kept on buying baby things. If there's anything else baby I buy, and I'll take one of the shawl or anything and pray. I saw you my baby, you use this. It was not really easy. It was not. And my own case was, my menstruation was, I can see my menstruation maybe twice in a year. You know, that really weighed me down. But yet, I never gave up. During these years, let's me not lie, it was not really easy. But thank God for my husband. never bother me about this issue or this or that. I think it's because I have him by my side. That's why I have rest of mind and peace of mind, and I have more faith that God will do.
Regardless of what you do, no matter how much pain you're going through right now, God has already determined your path and your journey in life. If He says He's going to bless you in 2 years, He will bless you in 2 years. If He says He's not going to bless you, which I doubt, He would bless you. I would say to you, live your life.
And now, I thank God for what God has done for me through this event, through Mrs. Ibidunni Ighodalo. At least I'll carry my baby very soon, before the, let's say in the next 5 months now, I should be carrying my baby with me.
But today is a different story. I'm giving testimony of what Ibidunni and Pastor Matthew did. Honestly, it is only God in heaven that will reward them. I think God came directly through them, and this is a testimony that I will never forget. And I'm also reaching out to people that it is real, that there is God, and God is using others to manifest His blessings.
I went to Jerusalem this year with my husband, and there's a wall called the Wailing Wall. So I get to the Wailing Wall, and I just realized that, you know what, Ibidunni, unbelievable. You're praying for everybody else to have a baby. You didn't even pray. You didn't mention your name. I laughed so hard at myself. I realized that I was even telling God that, just answer their prayers for me. It is an answer to my own prayer. Unbelievable that somebody else's answer to their prayer is joy to me, and I feel fulfilled. How much more can I explain fulfilling purpose and changing lives?